What's up guys, FearSpartans here. In today's video I'm going to be going over the top 10 maps that I would like to see be remade into Call of Duty Modern Warfare, because we've already had 3 remade maps within 2 months of launch, so I'm assuming we're probably going to get quite a few more remakes, honestly. I mean, I'm sure they're still going to try to make some new maps here, but I know we're probably going to get a few more remakes before the year is over. So let's get right into my top 10 that I would like to see, and I'd really be interested in seeing what you guys would like to see as well. So leave that down in the comments down below, and if you enjoy this video, make sure to hit that like button as well. So at number 10, I have Rust. Now, Rust is rumored to be coming in the game as a 2v2 map. I'm not quite sure if it's going to be a 6v6 map or not, but we know that's most likely going to be coming in as a 2v2 map for sure. So that's why I decided to throw that in there at number 10, just because I'm assuming it's already going to be coming. Plus, I wouldn't mind playing some 1v1s on it as well. At number 9, I have Oasis from Modern Warfare 3. It was a DLC map in Modern Warfare 3, so some of you guys might not have even played this map, but it's honestly one of the best DLC maps we've ever had. The DLC maps are usually like hit or miss, and this one definitely was really good for sure. It was a medium size map that played well on any game mode, and just had a really nice look to the map. It is obviously set in an oasis in a desert, and really just a really cool map. A lot of like marble everywhere, and it's just like really cool to play on. A lot of green, which was good for Modern Warfare 3, because a lot of the Modern Warfare 3 maps were a little bit more dustier and stuff, which was kind of annoying. So this map was definitely a nice change of pace for Modern Warfare 3 for sure. At number 8, I have Freight. This is the only Call of Duty Ghost map I have on here. Call of Duty Ghost didn't have a lot of great maps, except for like competitive play, but for regular like just core multiplayer, like a lot of the maps just did not play very well, and so I decided to throw one in here just because, and I chose to do Freight. It also came down to Warhawk. Warhawk and Freight were like my 2 favorite maps from Call of Duty Ghost, and I decided Freight was the one that I enjoyed a little bit more, and it would be really cool to see that map come back on Modern Warfare. At number 7, I have Terminal, which Terminal had already been remade in Modern Warfare 3 as well, so I decided to keep it a little bit lower on the list. If it hadn't been remade in Modern Warfare 3, I probably would have put it a little bit higher, but since we had already seen it in Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Warfare 2, I decided to keep it a little lower. But it is a classic Call of Duty map that everyone like knows what that is, so I just decided to still keep it on this list though. At number 6, we have Village from Modern Warfare 3, which Village was a large, very open map, so it'd be really cool to see like how powerful streaks would be on this map, like using the chopper gunner or the AC-130 on this map would be really cool to see. Wouldn't have to worry about those stealth bombers though. So that's pretty much it for Village. I mean, there's really not too much to talk about. It's a little bit bigger of a map, so it probably could actually work for 10v10, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised if this map did come back that was used for 10v10, as well as 6v6. So I would really like to see that map come back. At number 5, we have Arcaden, which I just did a video on my most overrated map in COD history. Arcaden was probably like one of the most underrated maps in COD history. Arcaden took place in like a mall in Germany, I believe, and just was a really, really nice medium-sized map that actually played a little bit smaller than the actual size, just because of the nice layout to the map. And I just really enjoyed it. It was also really nice playing Infected on it. Everyone sitting behind the cafeteria, trying to get as many kills as possible, while all the Infected players were trying to jump over the little bar, so to get to them, or try to get their throwing knives on target. So that would actually be really fun to do again in Infected on this game too. So if Arcaden does come back, I really want to play some Infected on it, because it's definitely one of the top Infected maps that I enjoyed playing. At number 4, we have Scrapyard. Scrapyard from Modern Warfare 2, one of the best maps in Modern Warfare 2, and it's just a really nice small map, which most people like small maps because that's pretty much Call of Duty. Just try to get as many kills as you possibly can. Doesn't really matter usually how many times you die. You're just trying to get as many kills as you can, and so Scrapyard fits perfectly. And it's also rumored that Scrapyard is going to be coming as well. I think it's been seen in the Battle Royale map, or the combination of all the ground war maps or something. So this map, along with Rust, should be coming, and I'm really excited to see it come if it does, because I don't think we've seen it remade. I could be wrong. I know it was obviously in Modern Warfare 2, but I don't think it came back in Modern Warfare 3 or COD Ghost. I could be wrong on that, but yeah, I'd really like to see Scrapyard come back because it was a really good map for Modern Warfare 2. At number 3, we have High Rise. High Rise is a nice 3-lane map with a lot of Easter egg jumps, and I really would like to just see like more Easter egg jump maps. You know, you don't really see that anymore. Like High Rise is definitely the one that you have a lot of Easter egg jumps on. But other than that, you know, a lot of maps don't really have that style, and I'm kind of surprised because, you know, everyone likes High Rise a lot because of that aspect. Not just that was a nice 3-lane map and well designed, but it just had a lot of cool Easter egg spots to go to, so I'd definitely like to see that come back as well. At number 2, we have Hard Hat, which Hard Hat personally was like my favorite map from Modern Warfare 3. Dome was definitely up there, but I decided to choose Hard Hat as my favorite just because I like playing it. Also, might be because that was the first map I ever got a MOAB on, so it's probably partly why I actually enjoyed that map a little bit more. But yeah, Hard Hat, just a nice small map, which I still feel like this game could use small maps, even though we just got Shipment and Vacant and Crash even. Like, we still could use a little bit more smaller maps in Modern Warfare. So Hard Hat would be a nice addition as well. And then at number 1, we do have Dome and or Strike Zone. They're basically the same map. I know some people don't agree on that, but they're basically the same map. So personally, I wouldn't mind seeing Strike Zone just because I actually did a little bit better. I don't know if it's just because I was better at Call of Duty Ghost or what, but I actually got a couple 100 pluses and a few chem strikes on Strike Zone. So I wouldn't mind seeing that one come back. Or Dome. Dome was a little bit more brighter, and a little bit nicer for your kill streaks to go off. Strike Zone had a lot of cover, so your streaks weren't very powerful. So I don't know, either one really I'd be cool with. And apparently trophy system can block a Predator missile. So yeah, that's my top 10. I'm going to give a few that just missed the cut here. We have Favela. Favela was already remade, and I don't really feel like it needed to be remade again, especially because they would put literally doors on every single one of those buildings. And hell, they would probably even open up a few more buildings just to make more safe spaces. So that's why I really did not want to see that one come back, because that's just how Infinity Ward would screw up the map. We also have Resistance. Resistance just came back in World War II, so I was not really too interested in seeing it, but it's a really nice Modern Warfare 3 map, so I just figured I'd mention that. Bootleg for Modern Warfare 3 as well would be nice to see. I preferred Arcaden and Village and Mission more. I just remember Bootleg being a pretty nice map, and I'm pretty sure I got a MOAB or two on it as well, so just thought I'd mention that. And then we also have Mission for Modern Warfare 3, which I'm actually kind of surprised did not make this list. I'm sure if I didn't put that COD Ghost map, Freight, on this list, Mission probably would have been in there. But Mission was honestly one of the better maps. It'd be nice to see with a little bit better, graphics nowadays. The graphics on Mission back in the day were not the best, honestly. Like, if you go back and play it, like, you look at like all the bushes, you're like, what the hell is this? Like, those don't look like bushes at all. So it'd be kind of cool to see that be remade. And then lastly, I have Warhawk as another honorable mention. Really nice competitive map, along with Freight was a really nice competitive map, but I just decided Freight was a little bit more my play style, so I decided to put that one on the list and not Warhawk. So yeah, let me know what you guys would like to see be remade in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Hopefully you guys don't have too many COD 4 maps. I mean, we've already seen so many of those maps been remade, and there honestly weren't a bunch of COD 4 maps to begin with, so it's like we've pretty much already seen most of them like twice, if not 3 times. So yeah, that's my top 10. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Thanks for watching.